What is the best King Boo combo in Mario Kart 8? Today we're going to be testing 3 different combos to see which of these combos is the best combo to use with King Boo. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we are starting out with the pipe frame, the roller tires, and the cloud glider. And this is going to be our first combo with King Boo. And to be honest with you, it's probably going to be one of the better combos you can use with King Boo. It has a really good mini turbo and acceleration stat while also not lacking at all in its weight and speed stat. Now this is going to be really important because in my opinion, I think the best way to play these types of characters is like the heavier weight characters that have higher speed and weight is to not try to make them lose all of it by using like Mr. Scooty or something, which doesn't have any speed and weight. This pipe frame combo at least does give him a little bit of the speed and weight. And so that is going to be something that you're going to want to look for when you're using a combo like this. I feel like for a combo like Wario, where he doesn't have any speed and weight, whoa, that was an early shot. But anyways, what I was saying, I feel like a combo like Wario that doesn't include any mini turbo, acceleration, handling, you definitely want to look for additional of that stuff. Okay, that didn't work out quite as well as I wanted to, but actually it did work out. But you're gonna want to have something to be able to fix it, and that's where I think the Bitty Buggy would shine. But a combo like this where King Boo already has a little tiny bit of mini turbo and stuff, you can sacrifice it. You can sacrifice having to use it with your cart, and it works out much better that way. But let's go ahead. Let's throw this now. That doesn't look like it actually hit them. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm gonna tell you, this combo definitely does feel pretty good. And I think I took that a bit wide, but let me explain the rules. So we have 3 different races that we're gonna be doing with each of these combos. We're using 3 different combos, and at the very end, I'm going to tell you which of these combos I think you should use. I'm going to recommend each of them. We're going to go through each combo, and I'm going to recommend which combo felt the best and which combo you should use. So this is just... Ooh, that was a really poorly placed banana. Maybe a blue shell can caught me out, though, but there's already really been 2, so... I'm not thinking it's likely. A blue shell is going to caught me out, bro. No, it's not. And it looks like we're going to take 3rd. The blue shell wasn't quite quick enough, but yeah, this combo feels really good. I'm going to be honest with you that banana was really unlucky, and that kind of cost me the race a little bit, but we're going up in VR. It's on to the next race. All right, that was a really good last race. We're in Mushroom Gorge, and let's actually compare this thing to the Yoshi Teddy Buggy. Now, the Yoshi Teddy Buggy is arguably the best vehicle in the game, and that wasn't the greatest bounce there. But let's see if we can get a super bounce here. Looks like we were able to. And let's talk a little bit about the Teddy Buggy versus this thing. This thing is going to be much faster than the Teddy Buggy is. Oh my god. Oh my god. That didn't work out. So I was trying to get the hang of smart bouncing. That didn't work out. But luckily for us, this is a great shortcut track. Well, anyways, back to what I was talking about. So this thing is going to be much faster than the Teddy Buggy is. It's going to have 3 extra speed. So that is going to be significantly faster in a race, especially if you don't have coins like I do right now. That's going to be significant. So you're really going to want that. You're really going to want that in a race. And so let's just go ahead, try to get a couple of coins here because we're going to be going for gap cut. And I'm just going to do safe. No smart bouncing, just safe. And I want to see if we can get the shortcut off. Oh, yep, we were able to get it, but it wasn't pretty. I am going to hold the star, though, because they probably will use it during cave section, if I have to imagine. Ooh, I don't know if I want to use it now, though. It might be safe to use it now. I think I'm just going to do that. It looks like they didn't end up using it yet, so it definitely is going to get used soon. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh my god. We end up taking 3rd place. The beautiful execution shortcut there. And we take 3rd place Very good race, and I'll talk a little bit more about the Teddy Buggy stuff in the next one. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the Teddy Buggy stuff that I was talking about in the last race. So the Teddy Buggy actually has just a little bit less speed and weight than this thing. So that is some things that are going to make it really, really viable. But like at the same time, this thing's going to have a little bit less mini turbo and acceleration, but it's not that bad. It actually isn't that bad. And if you can see in like this demonstration here, this thing's going to be able to outspeed the Teddy Buggy in most situations. So it definitely is viable. In competitive, I would probably still use the Teddy Buggy, but like online, well, that was unlucky. I was trying to get the edge of that double block there. But in like competitive, I definitely wouldn't use it. In like a casual game like this though, it definitely is super viable, and it's going to be like super duper good when you're using it. It's like, it's going to feel really great. Ooh, and that guy does get the shock dodge. So I mean, that's good for them. But we kind of got screwed a little bit. So let's see if we can get ourselves a box. It just doesn't seem likely. Now, I will admit, there are some tracks where you really don't need this extra speed, and I would just recommend like not using the extra speed. But I feel like this track, I mean, like this track feels pretty good with it, and the last track for sure. I mean, you definitely want a lot of speed on Mushroom Gorge, so I think that that's probably a great spot to have this extra speed. But I feel like this combo feels really good. And also, I'm using King Boo. One of the big reasons I'm using him today is because we're getting close to Halloween. I mean, if you celebrate Halloween, we're getting really close. And so I wanted to try to like bring like a spooky vibe to like one of our combos. Just, you know, try to make like some like spookier combos, and King Boo is the perfect character for that. Also, King Boo is just an absolutely amazing character. I think he's probably one of the best heavyweight characters in the game, in my opinion, if I had to like say it. But let's see if we can consistently get ourselves third. It's possible. It's possible. The person in front of us doesn't have mushrooms. We might be able to get third again. I don't think we're going to be able to get first, though. I mean, first is way too far ahead, but we might be able to get third. Okay, we actually ended up getting second place, which is really, really good. That was a really good race, and I'm going to tell you, this combo feels amazing for all the reasons I said. Has great speed and weight, doesn't lose too much of its acceleration in mini turbo. I think it feels really good. All right, we are now on to the Bone Rattler with the roller tires and the Cloud Glider. And the big thing to note about this combo is it is going to be a pretty bad combo. This is going to be hard to make work. Oh my god, that was close. Literally, that was like so close. We're just gonna bag them. But it's gonna be really hard to make this combo work. The best way that I would go about it is either play it as a bagging combo, because you're really gonna need mushrooms to make it really like viable. Either play it as a bagging combo, or try to really front run with it. I mean, like, yes, it's definitely gonna be really difficult to do that. And the big reason why it's gonna be difficult to do that is because it's just really not made for that. But let's just go ahead and use this right away. And yes, but this is the aesthetic combo that I'm going to be showing you guys. So it's not necessarily made to be a good combo. It's made as like an aesthetic combo. It's supposed to look good. And the way that I was trying to design it when I chose it is that this kind of is like the most like grim looking combo that I could do. And then it also kind of looks like I'm sitting on a throne, which makes sense because I'm like King Boo. I just thought that made a lot of sense. But we're going to go ahead. Use the star right here. I think someone behind me has the shock. I don't know. I think actually it might have been a star. We can use this now. Good. And maybe we'll get a dodge. Maybe we'll get a dodge. Okay, we don't actually end up getting a dodge there, but not bad. Oh man, just a couple seconds late. Can we get the trick off the top? We don't get the trick off the top. That guy does. That trick on the top is really, really strong. It's really OP. Okay, just barely missed the bill there. That's good. Did get a little bit owned by the grass. Now, this combo, I will tell you, there's a strong chance you probably won't have the best races with it. And, I mean, there's like a really strong chance that you probably won't win a lot. But it definitely does look cool, and I feel like in like some rooms it can be viable. Although as you get more competitive in like higher VR rooms, just really will not be that good. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We get a star. If another shock happens, we have a chance to get a good placement. But it looks like we're going to end up taking third place, which is not how I drew it up at the beginning of the race. Or even at the beginning of the lap, but that was a pretty good race for bringing it back. On to the next one. All right, so last race went a lot better than I was expecting. We're in a new room now, and let's see what we can do here. So let's talk a little bit more about these stats. The best you're going to really get with this combo is a pretty good water speed. Like, the water speed isn't bad at all. And I think the best playstyle for this is just make sure you stay towards the front and try to get yourself a couple of mushrooms to try to speed yourself up in case anything happens. But that's really the best you can really do with this type of combo. And we were able to lay a trap there. So good. The coin. For boo protection. Good. Although the boos wouldn't attack me. I'm King Boo. They know better. They know better. Bro, I really wanted to be able to get a banana on time. Now, the big thing you're going to have to know is you're really going to be punished if you get hit by things. So you really need to just be ready for that. You really need to be ready for that. So, like, make sure... I think it'd actually be, like, smarter to hold items behind you. Now, actually thinking about it, it's smarter to make sure you don't get hit. So, like, just do whatever you can do to make it so it's less likely you get hit. Oh, that's so unlucky. I was really hoping we could get something there, but we kind of got unlucky there. But it's kind of fine. It was a good spot to get unlucky. You go about the same speed when you're small as you would if you were, like, large going over a glider. I had to use that there, which is fine. Because we're in second with mushrooms. They're able to bump me, but that's fine. Again. Ooh, they bumped me good. You just want to speed up. It's fine. We're not in a bad position still. It's fine. It looks bad. It looks bad, but it's still not too bad. Okay, we're going to end up taking second place, which is a pretty good race, honestly. I had to really focus there at the end, so I don't know if I said too much, but pretty good race, honestly. That was a pretty good race, and this thing is really surprising me. All right, so far with the races I've done with this combo, I think this combo is pretty good. I feel like it's pretty decent, and especially for the fact that it's not meant to be a good combo. Like, when I designed it, or like when I was like making it, I wasn't like necessarily planning on making it like a good combo. I just made it look cool. Like, I'm like, this is a combo that just looks cool, and holy crap, we're getting rolled, bro. But yeah, this is just a combo that I thought looked cool, and so that's what my main idea was. And I feel like, oh my god, I've gotten hit by literally everything I could get hit by. But anyways, I think that this combo definitely can work, and I feel like since this combo, its main purpose is just to look good, it's definitely doing the job. And it's also performing a lot better than I expected it to. So, I mean, it's pretty good overall from what I'm seeing. So let's see if we can get ourselves a dub this race. I'm gonna do this cut here, get ourselves in the 5th. We ended up getting starred there. Little unfortunate. Kind of expected a mushroom. It's probably my fault. Probably shouldn't have expected that. Over to the side. And we are in a good position right now to be able to get a good box. Only end up getting a single though. Good. Good. Oh, that was unlucky. That guy got hit by that. It really wasn't a good dodge there. Okay, let's just pop the star now. I don't think shock is gonna happen, but like, we can pop it. Okay, we have a green shell. That's not really a great item. Blue shell's coming. The big flaw I see with it though is it really can't make very many turns. But we are gonna get the shock dodge. Wait, can we get at least second? Oh no. So we just get third, and not a bad race at all. So this thing, I'm definitely gonna be honest with you. Really, I mean, I did not expect to get third, second, and third. That is crazy. But it's on to the last combo, and I think this one is gonna be really good. All right, our last combo is Wild Wiggler with the button tires and the Cloud Glider. Now this combo should be pretty good, and the big thing that we're looking for here is the speed stat. So the weight stat doesn't really matter in Mario Kart 8, but the speed stat is really important. So that's what we're looking to try to like fix with this combo. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and chain there. I just want to see if you have a good, okay, we got triples. That's exactly what I was wanting. I just wanted to get some triples, and we can get ourselves in a pretty good position now. The big thing with this combo is that we're using things like the button tires and all these things like that, trying to improve. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. But we're trying to improve our speed set. So that's the really big thing that we want to improve with this combo, because the big thing with using King Boo is the fact that you really are looking to try to increase his speed. You would really not be using King Boo any other reason, because the big thing with King Boo is that he has more speed and more weight, and you really would not be using him if you weren't looking for that. So that's the big thing that you're looking at with King Boo. You wouldn't be using him otherwise, because he has a good speed stat. Like otherwise you'd probably just use Yoshi. It'd probably be just better to use Yoshi Teddy, but if you want to use King Boo, the main reason you'd probably use him for is that increased speed stat. So you really want to sort of just keep going with it, and then that's what the button tires are going to be aiming to do. The button tires add a little bit of additional speed, and that's one of the big things that you're looking for in that situation. But let's just go ahead and take the shortcut. Very good. And we are in first place, everybody. So that was a really good shortcut. So now we're pretty positive that a blue probably won't happen again. We get the double box there. And let's see what we can do here. Okay. Good. And we end up taking first place on our first race with this thing. So really good first race. This combo feels amazing. And I mean, I feel like this combo is only going to be better as we keep using it. All right, so the last race went really well. We were actually going to bag here. So let's see what we could do. Oh, actually, a lot of people are bagging. But the big reason why I'm bagging is because I'm trying to show you guys how versatile this thing is. This is a really good bagging combo too. So you can really do either way. You can do like front running, or you could do bagging. And that's the big reason behind that is the fact that this combo has really good acceleration in mini turbo, and its handling is also looking really good too. And so you're really going to be able to do bagging, but you also have the ability to also be doing front running because of all those really good stats as well. Because you have really good speed and weight. So those are the things you need for bagging. So it should be really good for those type of things. And let's go ahead and do this cut here. We don't really need a box. I'm just going to try to do as many of the shortcuts as I can. There's a shortcut here, which we're going to try to take. And we have a star. So we ended up using both mushrooms there. Okay. I don't really want to use it yet, is the big thing. I know I might lose it though. I really don't want to lose it. I think I'm going to use it now. I think that shock could happen. Either way, we could take this little cut here. See if we can get a snipe. We could. We got another snipe on this guy up here. Good. Red's chill. Let's hold it out. Single. Good. We can pass this guy. I'm not going to do it until like the end, I think. I think that's the play. We're really far up, so we should have a good shot. Blue shell's coming. Good. I'm just going to keep driving, because even if this guy... Oh, he had a horn. Okay. I thought for sure he was going to get hit by that. But second place is really good. And you're able to see this thing really can do a really good job bagging. So, a really good race. And we're on to the next one. We are on to our last race with King Boo. And there's a couple other combos that I wanted to talk about that you could probably use with King Boo. if you want to. And those combos are like Mr. Scooty, the Teddy Buggy, and even like things like the City Tripper, which actually has the same stats as the Pipe Ring we use, so you could definitely use that if you want to. But the big thing is that I was going off of for all of these combos is that if you're going to use a combo that like is really, really good with like the mini turbo acceleration handling, like those type of things, that'd be like a Yoshi combo, something like that. Using King Boo pretty much means you're gonna have bad of those stats, and so it could definitely work, but like you're probably not gonna have the best of those stats, so it's really more worth it to use like higher speed combos. And this is like a really high speed combo that you can use, and let's just go ahead and rank each of the combos we use today. That way I can show you guys which one you guys should probably use. And definitely in third, we're gonna be putting the Bone Rattler. Now, the Bone Rattler wasn't that bad of a combo. I mean, you could definitely see it was pretty good, especially with King Boo. It felt a lot better than I was expecting it to feel, to be honest with you. Okay, we sort of went to the off-road there, which wasn't great. So we probably will get past. I was really hoping to bump them. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's get ourselves a double block. Good. If we can get 1 or 2 mushrooms here, we could definitely win this race. I don't really know what I should do here. This guy's definitely gonna be able to block this red. I'm gonna throw it now. Okay, let's see what we can do here. But yeah, the other ones, I would say that this one would probably come in second. And then after that, I would definitely say, oh, there's a blue shell coming. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we actually ended up getting first there, which is really insane. But yeah, I would say this combo and the pipe frame, absolutely great combos. I would say that you should use both of them, but thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.